Howdy YouTube, Darlington Farm here, just over here in the wood shop, and thought I would kind of go through the workflow here for making molding that is wider than what you can do in one pass with a William & Hussey style molder. This is the shop box, as you can see there. The same goes for a W7S or any of the other Hussey or Hussey clone type molders. This is really cool the way you can do this. What you do here, the maximum one pass molding capacity is just about 6.5 inches. I think the manual says 6 3/4, but I don't really like going past 6 inches because you kind of lose travel on your bed here as far as positioning your work relative to the knives here. It's kind of difficult when you get wider than about 6 inches. So if for one pass you're kind of limited to 6 inches, but what you can do is you can go ahead and if you get your knives from a reputable or really good manufacturer, and I'll list down there a couple of companies that I get knives from. They do really awesome work. They're usually a day or two turnaround time, which is really nice, and do first class work. Now you're going to pay for it. Really good quality. I think it's M2. The really good steel, nitride coated steel is I think running about $30, $25 to $30 an inch for your knives. So it's kind of expensive, but it definitely gives you a really nice end product. Anyway, this is a 6-inch piece here, or 6-inch knife, and then the other half of the knife, to be able to make a wider profile than 6 inches over here, is about 4 inches. And what doing it in split like that, it allows you again to go with wider than what you can do in one pass here. So when I'm making molding like this, what I generally like to do, first of all, I will straight line rip one side of it there, then I will rip it to width on the table saw. I will rough plane one side of it, usually the back side. Well, I guess it depends on the profile, but for this particular profile, I will only rough plane the back side of it because you really don't need it. You're going to be planing off the face, so there's no really no point in taking the extra time, an extra step to run it through the planer there one more time. Then I will just run it through here. And as you can see, I've got the big chunk or the wide knife in there, which coming over here produces a pretty nice end product, as you can see there. But this is only half of our finished profile. So what I do then, and I have not done on this batch yet, is run the other set of blanks through. And then what I'll do is I'll just take my domino over here, and this is a Festool domino. I love this thing. If you are not familiar, I definitely would recommend looking at it. It is an amazing tool, and they even have the Domino XL out now, which I want one. But anyway, so every 12 inches or so, I'll come along here, just mark the back side of it and take the domino and put a 6 by 30 domino in, about every 12 inches. It's not, it doesn't have to be super precise. Just to kind of join it together and give it a little bit of strength there. And this really doesn't cut, that much different than a single piece crown. It, really makes a nice, finished piece of molding when it's done. It's obviously, it is slower than if you had, I don't know, say a Woodmaster, or I think it's a PM15, like the Powermatic molder there. But, it's a lot more versatile. You got one machine that can make just about anything or any kind of molding out there, which is pretty nice. But anyway, that's what I'm up to today. I've got to finish this lot of molding here for the Oak Street house. And then actually all this poplar, there's, 400 or 500 board feet there. And then there's about another 1,000 board feet there. It's going to be gone. I've got a big job here coming up making some rustic plank flooring, so that should be interesting. I'm going to try and get as much of that on video as I can. I think I'm probably going to do it in maybe 3 widths, and then use the HLA 850, which I guess is boxed up at the moment, but use the planer head for that, which is really cool. There's a picture of it right there. There's the HLA 850. This is the fine planer head, but I'm going to use the coarse, or not the coarse, but the rustic rounded planer head, and put some gouges, and we'll use some chains and hammers and beat the crap out of it and try and make it look old and rustic. So that should be pretty interesting. Stay tuned. I'll try and get some video of that up here. And once again, yes, hope everybody enjoys the HD here. Hopefully, I'm going to try and start making my videos look a little better. Maybe a little more time put in editing. So anyway, thank you for watching. Click, comment, subscribe. Anything else here in the shop that you want to see, just message me on here, and I am happy to put it up. Okay, so I have all my pieces run here. Now I just need to take my domino and join everything together. But I just kind of wanted to show you how this works here. See if I can avoid dropping this. Yeah, there's my two-piece crown. And I have all these, and it's actually pretty quick to join them together. You can just flip them over, mark a line on the back there with a pencil, and glue them up pretty quick. So anyway, that's what I'm going to finish up today, and then try and sort out my flooring.